Hi and welcome to ACES Centre. This is the Unit of Competency ICAA 5050B, Developing Detailed Component Specifications from Project Specifications. This Unit of Competency will address the following elements: develop components, prepare schema, prepare component model, iterate and review model. Element 1. Develop components. This will assess the following performance criteria: document behaviour scenarios according to documentation standards, identify or develop components within project specifications, prepare diagrams according to standards. Element 2. Prepare schema. This will assess the following performance criteria: analyse and document component connectivity, iterate data flows, prepare component action diagrams according to standards. Element 3. Prepare component model. This will assess the following performance criteria: describe roles and responsibilities, review and update functional requirements, specify interface components and component relationships, prepare interaction diagrams according to standards. Element 4. Iterate and review model. This will assess the following performance criteria: conduct a walkthrough of current model and review functionality, identify relationships to ensure integration of model, review class service requirements, prepare initial test criteria, and implement processes for incremental testing. This unit of competency will require the following knowledge: detailed knowledge of tools and their use, for example, when analysing components; detailed knowledge of current industry-accepted design methodologies, for example, when analysing components and preparing schema; current industry-accepted hardware and software products, including broad knowledge of general features and capabilities, for example, when preparing schema; broad knowledge of quality assurance practices for preparing component model; basic knowledge of cost-benefit analysis, and ability to identify information sources for a cost-benefit analysis, for example, when analysing components; detailed knowledge of the system's current functionality for analysing components; detailed knowledge of program development methodologies, for example, when analysing the requirements to produce a set of high-level component specifications from project specifications; detailed knowledge of configuration management, for example, when preparing component model; detailed knowledge of data modelling techniques, for example, when preparing component model and iterating and reviewing. This unit of competency will require the following skills: problem-solving skills from a defined range of unpredictable problems, for example, when components are identified or developed within project specifications; project planning skills in relation to scope, time, cost, quality, communications and risk management, for example, when components are identified or developed within project specifications and when interaction diagrams are prepared according to project standards; research skills for specifying, analysing and evaluating broad features of a particular business domain and best practice in program development, for example, when component connectivity is analysed and data flows iterated. This is the end of the relevant information for this unit of competency. Thank you.